Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we have a review and install of the Amped Throttle Booster with Power Switch, fitting your 11 to 19 Ford Super Duty F250 or 350 6.7 liter models. This is perfect for the Super Duty owner who is looking for more throttle response and wants a plug-and-play option that does not require a tune. This throttle control module improves throttle response, acceleration performance, and increases pedal sensitivity. It features adjustable throttle sensitivity settings and comes with a switch to cycle between the 6 modes from stock, low, medium, high, extreme, and does include a valet mode. It works by sending more voltage from your pedal to the ECU, telling it to increase throttle response and eliminating that laggy pedal feeling. The kit includes everything you see before me, the module itself, as well as a wiring harness to make that plug-and-play installation a breeze, and includes the bracket as well as the switch to cycle through your modes. So one thing to keep in mind that this is not a tuner, it's not going to add power per se, but with that being said, this will get you that snappy throttle feeling that you're looking for without a tune and a plug-and-play install. So as far as price goes, this one comes in at around $375, which is middle of the road price-wise when compared to other options. And for your money, you do get the module as well as a switch to cycle you through those 6 sensitivity settings. I'm giving this install a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It features a direct plug-and-play install that can be done within 1 hour. So with that said, let's jump right into our install. For this install, you will need a pop clip removal tool. All right, so the first step in our install, we do have to pop our module open, but it gives us a chance to check out some of the settings on the inside. So what we're gonna do is grab a trim panel removal tool. You can use a flathead if you're careful. I'm just gonna slide the small end into this opening here and pop each side open. Once it's open, we can slide carefully out and look at the board. All right, so over here, what we wanna check is that the switch is set to stock, which it is. You can go up to low and high for your settings. Again, make sure we're stock for now. And then what we're gonna do once we plug this in on the truck is press down the learn pedal button here, depress the pedal a few times so that it can learn. And then based on how the lights are lit up, once we see the level indicator go out, it means that it's ready to go. We'll put it back together and we're good to go. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and install it on the truck. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna plug this into the pedal. Pull back on the red tab and pull back on the black tab to remove this connector. Install this connector into our harness. Make sure you press down the red tab. And then we're gonna install this connector from our new harness onto the connector on the gas pedal. Then go ahead and press down the red tab. Next up, we're gonna take the board and plug it in to the connector. We're gonna turn the ignition on. So once the ignition is on, you'll see the power and status buttons are illuminated. The status button will be blinking. Press the learn pedal button. Now all of them should be illuminated. You can press and release the pedal a few times. Make sure you do this within a 15-second window. Otherwise, you have to start the process over. And then when you see the status flashing and the level light go out, you can turn off the ignition. All right, so now we can slide it back into its case. Press down on both sides to make sure they're both engaged. And what we're gonna do is tuck this underneath the dashboard. Make sure it's secured with the included zip ties. And then we're gonna run our switch harness. All right, next up, we're gonna run the connector for the switch underneath the dash and through this steering column area so that we can hook up our switch. Make sure this is zip tied and out of the way and not gonna intrude on any of the pedals. All right, so we're gonna install this bracket right about here. Now you can install this bracket wherever you like, and there are holes included in here. They do include self-tappers. They also include adhesive. We're gonna go with the adhesive route. And again, if you don't want to use this, you can drill a hole and then push your switch out from the back. We're going to use the included bracket to make it a little easier. So the first thing we're going to do is install the sticker on the front. Next up, we're going to install the adhesive on the top here. Now we're going to install our switch, line it up and push it into the bracket. Now this is the same way that you would install it in the dash directly if you want to go that route. It does have little springs on the side to hold it in place. Once it's in place, we can flip it over on the back and install the clip. Now we can peel off the double-sided adhesive. Line it up and press it in place. That's going to do it for the review and install of this throttle booster. And remember, for all things Super Duty, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.